Hi friends, Namaste. Welcome to my flower kitchen garden segment. Let's grow together. In today's video, I'm growing the most expensive spice in the world. Yep, saffron. In Hindi, kesar. This is my fifth year growing saffron in containers, pots and grow bed here in London. It's very easy to grow saffron. Just plant them and forget about them. Soon in autumn, the beautiful purple blossoms with the orange red threads light up my garden. Over the years, in my experience, the hardest part is finding good quality mature bulbs. Online suppliers are flooded with saffron bulbs. However, these only end up with grass like leaves and not flowers, which is disappointing. I won't name them, but I have found well known suppliers' stock has failed to bloom. When I contacted them back, they just make excuses. So last year, I bought my bulbs from Indianplantseeduk UK. The link is in the description box. This is the second harvest I have from the bulbs, and the bulbs are multiplying too. These bulbs here are mature crocus sativus bulbs, size 14 to 15, used by Spanish farmers. These are fully hardy and perennial and will keep blooming year after year. Planting. Plant crocus sativus in any free draining soil in full sun or very light partial shade. The bulbs have a pointed end and a rounded end. Create a hole about 15 centimeters deep and position one bulb in each hole with a pointed end facing upwards. Please bear in mind to plant them deep, otherwise the squirrels are gonna feast on them by digging them out. Leave some gap. Place each bulb around 10 to 15 centimeters apart from each other. Give them a good soak with water. The bulbs should begin to sprout after 1 or 2 months. I mostly get flowers during October half term. During this half term, I also plant garlic and spinach in the grow beds. Watering is not an issue as it keeps raining around this time of the year. If it's not raining at your end, please ensure to water the bulbs regularly. I have never fed my bulbs any food for flowering. They grow naturally in the mild temperature with hardly any sun during this time of the year. We are in October now and I have a few flowers in bloom here and there. Look at this beautiful lilac purple streaked flower with a bright red stigma in the center. One flower always has 3 stigmas, which you can carefully harvest. In the past, I used a tweezer, but pressed it too hard and the stigmas broke. So now I gently put my finger at the protruding end and pluck it out. In a few videos, I have seen people talking about its fragrance. I have grown the UK, Kashmiri, EU, and now Spanish saffron variety, but the flowers are not fragrant. If yours is, please comment and let me know which crocus sativus are you growing. Please do keep an eye out for the flowers as the weather is usually wet and windy this time of the year. As soon as the flowers bloom, please harvest them ASAP. Like here, the rain has completely destroyed the petals. However, it's not too late to harvest the saffron strands. At this bulb, it's given me 2 flowers from one bulb. So one is in bud and one is in bloom. I'm gonna harvest the one in the bloom and leave the bud to open up when it's ready. After harvesting, leave the bulbs in the grow bed and they will keep multiplying. I keep harvesting my saffron and use it for cooking. When I have a good yield like this year, I will dry them and gift it to friends and family for Diwali. For dry storing, I spread the saffron strands on paper towel. With the wet weather, it takes a few days to air dry. Once it's semi-dry, I place this kitchen towel in the oven for a couple of minutes to completely dry. The oven is quite hot once you remove your baking tray when baking cakes or cookies or something. So I let it dry in the residual heat. Once it's fully dry and room temperature, I store it in an airtight mini glass jars and then in the kitchen cupboard. Hope you have a wonderful harvest. Please share it with friends and family. Any questions, please get in touch on my Instagram or Facebook page. Hope you enjoyed this video. Wishing you health and happiness. Om Shanti.